Alright, hey guys, we're back. Hole number 6 here, Pro Division. We are going to just be resetting our bag a little bit. Trying to remember what I did on this hole yesterday. I really don't. So we're just going to, I don't even remember what the wind direction was on this one for some reason. I'm just kind of drawing a blank. But we'll just try to, oh, I got this one yesterday. So you guys already have a good video. I remember getting it. I set up to use some ball and then ended up switching to a Quasar, if I remember correctly. And I think I ended up getting it as well. So you guys already have a good video. If you guys haven't seen that one, feel free to check out my original because there's going to be no extra value gained here, as I'm just going to hit the same shot. Why would you? There's no reason for me to go any other way other than right here and with quarterback and with a very soft ball. So really nothing's going to change from what I did yesterday. We're just going to try to replicate it. If anything, I'm going to try to get it very right, if at all possible. So you're going to see me setting up like that. Just keep in mind, anytime that you have a wind like this, that you're going to rotate the screen this way, just so you can kind of count rings a little bit better. And I am going to underplay this a little bit, so you only see me go maybe 7.5 for an 8 wind. And you're also going to see me just try to hold this line a little bit with some curl. And let's see what this looks like. Looks pretty good. It does look pretty good. I don't know if it's going in, but it's definitely good. Probably maybe a little bit right here, and there you have it. It is a little bit right, but overall not too bad. You're going to see very consistent results, and that's why there's no real reason to do anything different than what I'm doing. Very easy shot. It's going to always kind of react like that. Going left against this wind, just in my opinion, it doesn't make a lot of sense. First off, technically it brings the bunker into play. I think, even in a couple of videos, you guys have seen some guys leave it up in the rough.
Perfect shot.
And, you could accidentally leave it up top here on the shelf. That's not going to happen here, but you could see, you could very easily leave it up top there. If you under hit it and it doesn't really take the bounce right, it'll roll down to the front of the green. There's just so much that can go wrong going left that there's no reason to bring in extra risk. And it is all about the hole-in-one. I got so many messages yesterday about hole-in-ones on this hole. So using my methods are really going to help you guys get that, as opposed to going left and missing it essentially every time. You can make it left, don't get me wrong, but the margin for error is just smaller, especially against the wind. What I try to do is, whatever way the wind is pointed, I just kind of use those wind effects to help me. So I don't ever go against those effects, because then I have to curl it back, and it just makes the shot a lot more challenging. So you'll never usually see me do that on that hole, since there's 2 ways to go. I'll usually play with the wind. In fact, if you guys have seen my golden shots videos, I've done similarly there, to where depending on what wind they give me dictates whether or not I go left or right. So, usually, infamously, on a par 3 like this, or whatever, where we're about to get this hole next, I'll usually make it here in shootout and then miss it when we actually get to hole 7. That's pretty much what I do almost all the time. So, would not surprise me in the least to see that happen again. So, we're not going to use curl here. I'm just going to kind of focus on my wind play. Use kind of right around 7 rings. You know, very little curl here.
Perfect
We're
shot.
just going to let kind of the natural wind effects plus the slope just kind of guide the ball. I usually like to get that going slower before it gets to the fringe, so you know I'm not entirely happy with the shot, but it is a very challenging wind. That's one of the hardest ones for me to play, is when it's pointed up that mountain like that. You know, the weird physics of this game make that quite significantly amount harder. When you have to change elevations like that and go to a higher elevation and shoot down into that lower fairway, it becomes very much more of a challenging shot. And I was not quite able to pull it off there, but you know, look forward to my updated guide coming up on that hole momentarily.